Okay, let's talk about floor openings. And one thing to keep in mind is stairs and ramps, okay, that you would have in a building, they do not create an opening through a floor or a ceiling. As you can see here, this building in the file floor openings, there's a couple of stairs here, and this particular stair goes from ground floor to level 1. I'm not sure what that multi-story top level. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Right. Well, I tell you what. Let's pop a section in to look at it. Uh, okay, so it does go up to level 2. Okay. All right. So there's two different there's different ways to create openings in floors, and the first one is to actually edit the boundary sketch of the floor. And let's see, where's it at? Right here. Drag. Select elements by face, turn that on, and you'll be able to pick the floor. If not, you'll have to hover next to the edge of it and press the tab key. So let's edit boundary. And I'm on level 1 here, and so let's come over here and we're going to sketch chain. Oh, okay. Had to fix my properties palette to get it back in place. I'm okay. I'm edit boundary, and I'm going to sketch, and I'm going to pick the corner of that stair. Oh, well, yeah, and go up to there, and then start again, and click, and click, and click. Okay, so now if I finish, I have an error because the lines are intersecting and I don't have a closed loop. So what I have to do is I have to trim out the edge of the floor going around. And I'm going to say no. All right, and so there we have an opening in the level 1 floor. Ew, that looks awful. Makes it hard to see. Go back. So we have an opening in the level 1 floor here. But notice level 2, we do not. Okay, so let's go up to level 2. And same floor here. And if you notice, we've got level 1 as an underlay turned on, and it shows that floor opening in the edge of the stairs there. I say the floor opening because if you look right here in the corner, you can see that gray line right there. Okay, so another way to do this is to use the opening tools. And so on the architecture tab, right here, I'm going to go vertical opening. And I have to sketch. Oh, I have to select my floor first, okay. And now I can sketch lines or pick lines. So I'm going to go ahead and pick lines since I've already got a bunch of lines here. And with this one, it has the actual opening has to be a closed loop. Like so. Okay, and so now we've got an opening in that floor. You can see right there. And so if we go back to level 2, here's one of the deals with openings. Is that you can edit the opening without editing the floor boundary. Okay, so you kind of have a trade-off. Do you want that floor opening to be static, in which case you would edit the boundary and put an opening in with your floor, your initial floor sketch. But if you feel you may need to, manipulate it and move it around, then you can use that vertical opening. Okay. Now, the other way, and you notice we had 2 steps that we had to do there. The other way is to use the shaft opening tool. So I'll go back here to level 1, and I'm going to go shaft opening. And I'm going to set base constraint at ground floor 0. Top constraint, we'll go our level 2. That should work, I think. Okay, we'll take a look at that. We may have to play with that, but I think that will work. Okay, and so now we can sketch lines, we can pick lines, pick lines. And then do some trimming. Lines must be in closed loops. Okay, so I got an open loop right there. Right, and so now let's move our section over here. I did need to go to level 3. I realized the stairs went all the way up to level 3. Easy peasy, because there's my stair opening. And so we'll go up to level 3. There we go. And so now I have openings all the way up. So I had one operation that created the same size opening for all of my stairs that was required. That is, if you want your stairs to go all the way up to the roof. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's 3 different methods to put in floor openings.